What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Mushoku Tensei, this time of episode 9 of season 3. It was a really good episode last time out. I feel like there was loads of little bits like set up for future seasons, future parts in this season, whatever it is, just for the future. The naming of Rudy's baby I thought was a bit of a weird scene with I forget the guy's name, but he was like, bring your son here and I'll name him. I'm not really sure that's bad. It's a bit weird. The man god discussion before that, before we even met him, asking if we knew about him. Like, why would you ask that out of nowhere? Like, surely there was some kind of sign. And I don't know if they got searched, but there was some kind of like inspection thing that happened, like some kind of like aura around them that kind of checked them out or something. And then she said it straight after. So that's something. We saw the, I can't remember what they called them, but the kind of tablets with the images on, which were really strange. I wasn't really sure what to make of them, but we had that. That maybe foretells some kind of future events as well. Of course, Roxy wasn't allowed here, bless her. But yeah, just again, just it felt like there was a lot of really interesting kind of things set up last week. Had a nice little teaching session as well, of course, and some nice Japanese food. But I can't help but feel that that blonde guy, I think, oh my god, Jesus, I can't help but feel like that guy on the left there is very suspect. Wow, but hence she stepped in to do that. But it definitely wasn't her fault. Is this the guy? I don't know. It was one of the blonde guys that I thought was pretty suspect. You and your disgusting magic disgusts me. That was a fun little scene as well. I can't believe how well this guy got on with Zenoba. Is it though? That sounds a little bit like Signs, but slight spoiler here. In Signs, it's pretty stupid. They're allergic to water or something, I think. Probably would have seen it by now if you were going to watch it. The aliens who decided to come to Earth, which is like 70% water, are allergic and don't get on well with water. I feel like I've seen something more specifically. What is that like? What movie is that in reference to? Because I feel like it reminds me of Signs in that way a little bit, but it also like I feel like I might have seen something else regarding that. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. Let me know if you guys know what movie he's talking about. To be honest with you, I haven't really ever seen too many like alien invasion movies. I feel like there's more like alien invasion attempt movies, if that makes sense, where like it doesn't actually happen. Drine syndrome. Oh, clearly not. Yeah. I will. I will do the minimum and not the maximum. So you'll do something. Okay. That guy, the guy with the fox mask. I'm pretty suspect of that guy. I don't like his vibe. Brother, you better watch your tone a little bit. Looks like these guys getting pretty pissed off. They're about to kill you. These motherfuckers about to kill you. The cliff. Does he say it? Very weird, specific thing to say. Yeah, she looked disastrous. Although I look much better right now. But it looked disastrous a minute ago. So what did they say it was exactly like? Oh my god, like a mummy. Like look like when you unwrap mummy's face. It was like the flow of mana or something. Those unable to neutralize mana entering their bodies died. So like there's a mana overdose, or like they wasn't able to filter the mana properly, therefore it like harmed them. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I kind of wish they went a little bit further detail on this, but um, not a massive deal, I guess. She's ill. Something to do with the flow of mana. And pretty interesting that they said it happened 7,000 years ago and eradicated. I mean, clearly not eradicated, but if it was eradicated, what about her coming from another world has to do with this coming back? If you know what I'm saying, like, is it because she came from another world that her body is not as like it? I mean, I guess that makes sense because through like human evolution and such, you kind of gain immunities to things specifically like your genes have like personal kind of like it. I don't know if this. I'm no scientist, so I don't know if this is even true or not. But if you was to kind of have everybody adapt to a slightly higher temperature of the world, say the world temperature was 20 degrees at all times, and then it suddenly went up to 25. If humans lived long enough, we could it'd probably adapt our evolution to adapt to being in that 25-degree temperature versus the 20-degree temperature. Probably a bad example because that's not a massive change, but you know what I'm saying. As with a lot of species, you kind of adapt. So I imagine that's what happened over that 7,000 years. The people adapted to and survived from that, if that makes sense. But is it because she came from another world that she has she couldn't have adapted? Like I don't know. They're put into these bodies that were born of this world, so I guess that doesn't make much sense. So I don't know. I thought someone like poisoned her or something, but she has been ill for a while. To be fair, no, you don't. You look like the mummy. You look like the bloody mummy, Tutankhamun. Yeah, that's the thing. They can't cure it, but it's not incurable. Got to mention the Ellen Elise backstory as well. Last episode, I quite enjoyed. That is really unfortunate. When you think of the circumstances these guys were like brought into this world into, Rudy, super, yeah. Um, it just seems like he got off a bit luckier than she did, especially in regards to like health right now. Say that about a lot of people. I feel like I'd probably be happy for a week or two and then probably want to return. I feel like I'd probably be like, oh, cool, magic, swords. This place is dangerous as fuck. I want to go home. Really? It, that's weird. I might be in. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Yeah, apologies. I mean, I said last week I didn't even remember that Roxy was a demon, hence not allowed. She's some kind of different species then? Because this is, I mean, we've clearly seen Rudy change hairstyles and grow older and such. And do you know what? She brings up a point here. She actually hasn't changed whatsoever since we first met her, has she? What is she then? Is she some kind of different species? Or is it like something else that's, sorry to say this, but she kind of looks like that girl from You and I, Polar Opposites, that does the grandma mouth. Um, the period. So I'm gonna look this up quickly. I hope I don't get any spoilers or anything. They probably mentioned this before, but I love that. My first thing that came up there was what I put in the comment section because I accidentally copied and pasted in the search bar. What's her name again? Nanahoshi. What species is Nanahoshi Shoku Tensei? Um, like what species is she? Obviously, she's a human from our world, but what species is she like reincarnated into? Is what I'm asking here. I assumed it was the same as Rudy, but I guess not. And there's a Silent Seven Stars. Fucking hell, adverts galore. Oh, the whole fucking page is an advert. Um, well, I already just read a spoiler. I'm pretty sure. Brilliant. Got my bad memory. I'll forget that in a couple weeks. Race human. So she is just human, same as Rudy. Then why is it that? Why is it she doesn't? I don't know. Again, I don't really want to look any further because I think there's just spoilers galore right there. Again, I think I already read a spoiler right off the bat. Won't mention it, but yeah, brilliant, isn't it? Um, yeah. If any of you guys can tell me why it from information we already know at this point, I would appreciate that. Why this is the case? Never even had a first kiss. Oh yeah, I said earlier. They're very different positions. And more of that salary. Hmm. That's such a small thing back then, though, doesn't it? Not something you've really thought about. Yeah. Or something I don't think he's thought about at all. I don't think. I guess he does. I guess he does now with this. Yes. You will be fucking helping us, you bastard. Kisama. Then you'd be rude, bro. Oh, we're gonna see that Kushirika girl? No. Oh yeah, yeah. Here we are. The one who gave us the eye. I didn't know what name is. Really? I had a feeling it'd be her. Not sure she's gonna be much help. I mean, last time we met her, I think it was season 2, right? And she gave us the eye. And was it season 2? It might have been second part of season 1, actually. No, was it? I think it might have been season. I don't know. Somewhere around end of season 1, start of season 2, I guess. But yeah, it was quite the. She seemed like a bit of a crazy. I can't lie to you. Yeah, you've been incredibly passionate about this, Mr. Cliff. Go make Roxy some company. But not Roxy, the girl you just left there. I mean, yeah, you want to help your family as well, of course, but give Roxy some company, bless her. Don't say that. Oh, don't bring up things like that. Stay on your side. Don't know if I'd quite push that far. Cooperating for the time being. I don't want to bring anything bad up. I don't want to bring any bad vibes up, but I feel like something bad might happen while he's gone. Don't get me wrong, I don't hope that is the case, but how we were just talking about how much he values things and if it was like taken away and such. I don't know. I'm being a bit too suspect of a few things, aren't I? That blonde guy, I feel like maybe I distrusted him too easily. Maybe I shouldn't have been so suspicious of him. Mother Miranda right here. Been here. Have you, Cliff? Say that you were almost about to be killed earlier this episode. Odd little place. This is an odd little fucking place. How you meant to get in there? Oh, we have. We've been there before, have we? Ikarisu. I don't remember this place. I don't think. A woman. Oh, that looks like an adult version of Kushi Rika. And you know what? It does a little bit look like Eloise. She does look like her a little bit. I won't say where as we zoom in. Is she grown up then, Kushirika? I kind of thought she just eternally looked like she did. Is this the place we met Kushirika initially then? Yeah. Again, I don't really remember all too much. It's been a few years. Pretty I'm pretty sure I remember that. Something similar to that anyway. But yeah, is this the place we met her initially then? See. Quagmire Rudy. That is one strange language, isn't it? It really wouldn't do much. Wouldn't really help that much, would it? King Buddy. His big sister, a Tofe. Why is his sister called King? Would it be Queen, right? I mean, I guess different world. A Tofe. Buddy Gaddy's big sister here. Interesting. Interesting. Looking forward to meet her. Where's Cliff gone? Oh, he went with her? Okay. Oh, is this her? That's definitely her, isn't it? That's yeah. I feel like I reckon. Yeah, that's her. That's her. They're the voice. You're gonna be gifted something, bro. So yeah, I mean, again, does look the same. I thought she would. Why she looks different on the photo then? Oh shit! Maybe I'm wrong about this, but is this not the same voice actress as Momonga from Chikawa? I've been watching quite a bit of Chikawa recently. I really like it. Momonga's probably my favorite. It's one of the big reasons being the voice actress for him. I love how mischievous he sounds. I think this is the same voice actress. That sounds like something Momonga was there. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong about that, but similar type of vibe, and it's a vibe I really like. We've only got 30 seconds left, so time is wrong, but fuck it. You're about to be gifted someone here, Cliff. Got a cool theme. What are you about to gift him? What are you about to gift this man? Lament. I kind of hope you don't give him anything. I mean, for Rudy, it was he literally had to like rip out his eye and stuff a new one in there. Don't get me wrong, it's been pretty useful. To be honest with you guys, we don't actually see it like in action all that often. We know he uses it, but it's not like visually seen for us all that often, is it? So what the hell's gonna happen to Cliff? I feel like him being gifted something from like a demon is like gonna go against his religion or something. I don't know. I don't see this going like. I kind of didn't want this to happen, but it was always gonna happen after he gifted her something, saved her life. Little stinky and musty. Yeah, really good episode. Really good episode. Quite the despairful segment with Nanahoshi, unfortunately, bless her. Again, very different circumstance. Both very different circumstances she was put into with her and Rudy comparatively right now, but also just initially being reincarnated, someone that actually did care for her previous life versus Rudy. That was the Rudy that we did see the yeah, that guy. Very different circumstances in a quite a few ways, wasn't it? But I'm glad he can relate to her now. That's the thing with Rudy is I don't think you can really talk about redemption, but he's got to achieve something that he actually like cares for, and it would be similar to Nanahoshi's situation, as we did see. An audience with the immortal demon king. I'm kind of surprised we found her so quickly. And as I said, why does she look different on the wanted posters? Can she like change to that form or something? Maybe that's someone of her lineage or something. I don't know. But yeah, as I said, really good episode, really good stuff here. This arc has been pretty fantastic so far. It was quite chill for a bit, and now we're kind of getting into some quite serious stuff here, aren't we? But yeah, it was a pretty despair filled segment with Nanahoshi, one of the stands out of the episodes, but was quite brutal to watch. But yeah, really glad we've got this teleportation magic. Is very helpful. Saves us like traveling for months or however long it would take. So I guess that is quite nice of Pergius to help us out in that regard. But yeah, back on the Demon Continent, I somewhat remember this guy. A couple of the names Rudy mentioned, I can't remember. So apologies again. It has been a little while, and I think it was the second part of season 1 that we were here. So yeah, fair few years ago now. Um, but yeah, familiar setting right here. Glad Kushirika's back. I did actually say a fair few weeks ago that I actually rewatched the scene with Kushirika gifting Rudy his eye, so um, I kind of knew that she'd also like gift Cliff something right here. But yeah, really looking forward to seeing more of her next week. I'm hoping to meet Baggy Daddy's sister. I think that's gonna be really cool. Hopefully, she has a somewhat similar vibe to him. But let me know what you guys thought about this one in the comments. Make sure to leave a like on the video, guys. Did like and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys next time with episode 10.